I liked Winged C until he sparred Mighty. Do you think he knew how disrespectful it was at the time? It baffles me how stupid he was. Dude, autistic people don't have an understanding of how they're coming across. So he probably was still in his autistic mode of like, this is what I do, this is what I'm going to do, and this is how I'm sparring with DJ, and this is what I'm... And now, come on, throw back at me, DJ, come on, good boy, DJ, and doing his little thing, and he has no idea how anything could cause irritation of someone else, anything like that. That's how autistic people function, dude. Thank you for the 50. But yeah, I do like Winged C, though, dude. He's Trailer Park Yuri. They need to bring him back. I reckon him and Mighty Mouse could have a moment where they go, you know what, we weren't sure at first, but hey, it's good to see you've turned it round, you know. Adin wants World of T-shirts versus Death Sentence on his promotion. That is such a sick fight. That'd be such a sick fight. They should do that. Where's the D-Devlin Witchcraft video? I haven't been doing videos. Thank you for the $5, Ethan on everything. Jokes aside, the Adin Ross stream is actually not a bad idea. Just stand your base. I will. Thank you for the $5. I think it's a good idea, dude, the Adin Ross stream. Everyone's been spamming message me about selling out. And dude, there's ways I could sell out, and a lot of YouTubers do. And I haven't done so. But I think the Adin Ross stream is just too good of an example. Not an example, like an opportunity to miss out on, dude. That's big. It's a big deal, you know. Adin Ross DMs me asking me to come on his stream. That's a big deal. So I'm definitely going to do it. And I don't think he's that bad. Europeans, I know, yeah. Thank you for the 2. Austin Lane lives in my neighborhood and Preston Parson lives down the street. Right, so Nicholas Motta said on his Instagram story, he said, when someone told me the MMA guru talked about me, I was ready to start a war with him because I only knew him from saying negative things about fighters. But he said good things and made a good analysis that makes me wanting to make some changes and improve some things on my game. I used to think that guys like that were just nerds that have never been in a fight, but I'm starting to realize that some people can make some good analysis even though they've never been in a fight. Right. Mixed opinions. First of all, genius level intellect from Nicholas Motta. Second of all, I've been in a fight before. I have been in a fight before. But I know what he means. I'm not a professional fighter, so I slightly will dig at the end. I know, but it's the balance. This is the balance of all things. So I ended up responding to him saying, not always negative, brother, just some of the time. I feel like saying brother to Brazilians, it just works. So I said, not always negative, brother, just most of the time. And he said, you have my respect. He just needs to adjust, make some changes, and get on another winning streak. True. Back to it, dude. Back to the fucking drawing board. It's the best way to do things. You dig? Shout out to Nicholas Motta, dude. Anyone with 10 plus losses should not be in the GOAT conversation. Depends. Depends. If they, like, the 10 losses happened all at the peak of their career, then obviously not. But it depends, man. It does depend. But they maybe shouldn't be in the GOAT convo, no, because there's too many people that have done it while being flawless or near flawless. I get what you mean. Deadass Silver runs through middleweight today. He versed Killers. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. I'd worry about him versus Roman Dolidze, and it's the truth. Impression of Ariel seducing Marge Simpson. Did you see Artem Lobov on Ariel Helwani? He said McGregor offered him $1 million for the whiskey deal, but Artem wanted 5% instead. Now he has nothing. Damn, McGregor just straight up offered you a flat $1 million and you said no? Dude, fuck you. You didn't come up with shit. This is the thing about the Artem thing. Such a pathetic thing. Could have been $1 million up. What an idiot. Are you rich enough to leave forever and have a family? No. Thank you for the $2. No, I'm not rich enough to leave forever and have a family. No, I'm not. I'd like have to die at 50 and then I'd be able to. But I couldn't live comfortably with a family for my whole life. But until they're adults, maybe. If I started now. Let's be honest, DDP has never shown great wrestling. You don't have to show great wrestling. Dude, it's not about stuffing the takedowns of Chimaev! It's all good. It's not about stuffing the takedowns. He's not going to stuff the takedowns. He's not going to stuff them. I'm not asking for anyone to stuff the takedowns of Chimaev. They're not going to be able to. He's just, does he survive round one? If he does, then he's probably in a world of trouble, and this is Chimaev. That's all. God. Anyway. I don't need DDP to out-scramble Granby roll Chimaev and get his own takedown and fucking, you know. No, I don't think my take about shooting on Chimaev's fucking stupid because people don't understand. They say shooting on someone is like attempting to get a takedown, but my shooting on someone is getting a hold of them before they get a hold of you. That's the move. I went on a trip to see my girlfriend, had a blast of a time. Then at the last... people forget, man. DDP's a tough motherfucker. He is. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but go to 2632 of the Mighty Cast with Makayev. He's based. I don't know. Did he say something about John Jones? Is that the thing? That's what I've been sent. But I don't know if that's what you're talking about there. I don't want to look through it in case it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I've seen him make the John Jones joke, and it's true. I said it in my video a long time ago. I said it when I met Mighty Mouse. I said, well, they can't have Makayev, but they can have John Jones. It's crazy. It's a crazy double standard. We gonna be okay. Thank you for the 4 months of membership. Thank you for the £1 Music Man Radio. DDP gonna start the fight. Bark. Opinion on Makayev's situation and DJ's interview. I've been saying this about Makayev, dude. It's time to re-sign Makayev. It might be time to make that video as well. Yes, time to re-sign Makayev. They have to do it. There's no way around it anymore. I need a new Guru video tomorrow. Guru, I do hope you become UFC president one day, but realistically, how will you get there when you refuse to attend an event and can't get a response from DDP? Oh, I'll get a fucking response from DDP when I run the company, mate. Don't you worry about that. And that response will be, please don't cut me, bro. I'm joking now. I'm sure me and DDP are fine, dude. Me and DDP. We're like this. I've got audio. I've got some blurry footage of what sounds like DDP saying, of course he'll do an MMA Guru interview. When one of my fans met him at a Chicago meet and greet and asked him if he would do an interview with the MMA Guru before his fight. And he said, yes, of course he would. So, of course, he's going to get back to me on Instagram. You guys don't understand. It's just this weird thing that we do. It's part of our friendship. Winged C, better footwork, head movement, half the UFC roster. He does. He actually does. Thoughts on up-and-coming heavyweight king, Edok? I don't know. Thank you for the 2. You think Adin will offer you a kick deal? I don't know. On me nose, you fucking rank cunt. You fucking rank, mate. Some shit like that. Poxy, little £2. Be safe, yeah? Thank you for the £2, Coxy. I appreciate you. Good morning, Guru. I'm trying to reset my sleep and was happily surprised to see you alive. Thank you for the $5 Canadian, dude. Yeah, I've been up since about 3 a.m. I just sort of slept through yesterday, dude. Sleeping's so much better than being awake, which is kind of sad to say, but, dude, sleeping's so much fucking better than being awake, especially when it's not a pay-per-view week for the UFC. Just put me to sleep, dude. But you just can't sleep forever, you know? You got to get up eventually. But, dude, if there's no fucking pay-per-view or big card coming up, well, I'd just go back to sleep, mate. Fuck it. Thank you for the £1, John Mayu. I appreciate you. Oh. Thank you for the $5, Blips. Nice profile picture, brother. Are PFL fights really that much lower level than the UFC? There's a fight card near me, but I don't know if it's worth $95. What the fuck? If you're into the sport, you're into it. The fact that you're even asking this question means that you should not go. Straight up. If you're like asking, are they really lower level than the UFC? Yes, they're obviously lower level, but you're not a fan enough to go. Like, you wouldn't be asking this question. So let the fact that you're even questioning the buyer mean that it's not worth it for you. You know what I'm saying? Sat here working and the Guru starts a stream. Lovely stuff. We would appreciate you going live at this time more often. I'll do it more often. I can't have a succulent Chinese meal. Thank you for the 2. I want a live review for how shit Sonic is. I'll do a live review when I finally get the honor of biting into a Sonic burger. Favorite year you were alive for? Favorite year I was alive for? (2011). 2012. 2011, 2012. Elder Scrolls IV. Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim. Batman Arkham City. Saints Row the 3rd. Little Big Planet 2. Dead Island. Terraria. A bunch of games, dude. Just so many fucking games came out around that time, so that's probably the best one. Battlefield 3 came out. I can't remember. Modern Warfare 3. Assassin's Creed 3. Dark Souls. LA Noire. Gears of War 3. Dude, this year was actually the fucking goated year ever. The fuck? So yeah, probably that one. That was great. Guru Food Reviews side channel. I can't get into
farming. Why the fuck would I ever be the I don't know. Whatever. They're saying you're no longer a casual being tapped in with MMA Guru. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, did I beat the casual allegations?
Adin Ross has DM'd me.
No way.
On Instagram. Hey bro, big fan. Would you hop on my stream to react to UFC live? This is when the Jews get you, dude. I can almost hear him rubbing his fucking hands together.
What the fuck?
So maybe I'll have to jump on. But I don't know, dude. I'm not giving up my stream to do it. So it'd have to be something where he puts me on his stream while I'm still on mine. UFC.
Why did you use this picture of me?
319? Question mark? That could be good. Bro, about to get a 1 million kick deal. Maybe this is the start of the kick deal. We'll see. I'm not going to demand any money to go on his stream. It's a good spotlight. The MMA Guru, this is due interference. Adin Ross is Mossad. I don't think he's Mossad.
Yo, bro, what are you idiots saying? You think I'm Mossad?
He's getting streamers to donate. I'm not giving money to charity. Take the money and never show up now. W Guru, you'll be converted and paid off by them. I won't be converted and paid off by them. That won't happen.
Nah, Guru, you could definitely stream it. I'll stream it. We'll co-stream. Yeah, we'll watch a fight night together. That'll be fun. That'll be very, very fun.
Thank you. Are there any UFC fighters willing to collab with you? Paddy Pimblage. Just about it. Paddy Pimblage. Casuals have Islam top 10, but not Silver Aldo. Think of it too. Dude, Silver's borderline not top 10, dude. Impression of Adin and Ariel cheesing over having you on stream.
We've got him right where we want him, Adin. Yeah, we totally fucking do. Wow. The MMA Guru right in our grasp.
Fucking hell, dude. That's where it all starts. That's where it all starts, honestly. Adin's going to plot on you. I don't think Adin's going to plot on me. It's not Marge Simpson. That's not Marge Simpson. Ariel's just Marge, yeah.
Adin. Adin.
Of course he is, yeah. Sorry, I'll stop.
Just like Dana asked of us. We've got Guru right where we want him.
Are there any UFC fighters already read it? Have you seen the Google image AI uses the obese meme DC pic when you Google him and thinks it's real? I'm glad. Those children will infest this and ruin it 100%. Ah, yes. Because that's not already happened in... You know what, chat? You're right. If I collaborate with Adin Ross, we might have a bunch of fucking childish retards donating in chat. Oh! Dude! I take it back. I'm not collabing with Adin Ross. We can't have that start. We can't have that thing. We can't actually have that thing start in my chat. Thank God you warned me. Thank God you actually warned me. Because heaven forbid we would have retards in here every day donating childish shit. Edgelord childish shit, dude. Dude, I'm so glad you warned me. Because we would have had that. You know? Phew. You know? Come on, guys. Don't act like it's going to ruin everything. Shut up. Guru for UFC president, Fuentes for US president. There you go. Thoughts on 17-0 Middle Eastern fighter Mohammed Mo Lester. That's not his name. Thank you for the $5 Australian. It's a made-up name. It's fucking epic, dude. It was the same. I felt the same way watching both, to be honest with you. Thank you for the $7 Canadian. Sup, Piggy. Thank you very much for the $7 Canadian. So when is the Adin collab? When's the Adin collab? What did he message me? He said... I think he said for a fight night, which actually works out a lot better. I don't know if he said fight night as in he's a casual and every weekend's a fight night for him. But he might have said fight night as in an actual fight night card, which... Oh, Nicholas Motta's messaged me. He said he'll let me know. So I don't know when it's going to be. But some fight night maybe would be better to do it for. Impression of communist Moicano. Love the content, brother. Let me tell you something, my brother. You need to not read anything on economy and just follow the fucking government. Did you make your profile pic in Black Ops 2 barracks? I could make a view. He's been calm for his past few fights. So I don't really care. Calm Hamza. Did you see his interview? Yeah, no, we had glasses on before his Whitaker fight. We're aware. How much lasagna can you eat in one sitting? I'm not sure. I'm not Garfield. ESPN DTC is a new standalone app they announced. Maybe that's what they're going to be doing with the fights. It's because he's allowed to show fight cards on stream. The way I see, chat, this whole Adin Ross thing, is that it's good promo. It'll probably be good fun. And let's be real, chat. This is how we get face-to-face with Dana White. Let's just call it what it is, chat. This is how we get Adin Ross to FaceTime Dana White and for me to show up on the other side of the screen saying, "What's up, Dana? How's it going?" This is how we get the clips of a generation that we've been waiting for. That's what it is. Hey, Adin, FaceTime Dana for me real quick. I'm 100%. Once me and Adin Ross start getting along and inhibitions come down, I'm one phone call from Dana White, dude. And I know it. So once me and Adin are getting along, you know, I've met Jake Future. I'm like, "What's up, man? All right, all good." You know, I've met Jake Future. We've chatted a bit and we've had some fun. And we're talking about Pokemon and whatever else he wants to talk about. Then I say, "Hey, why don't you FaceTime Dana for me, buddy?" And then boom, it happens. You know, maybe I may have to shake Cheese's hand. You know what I'm saying? And then cuff him. "Oh, what's up, cuff him? Nice to meet you." Whole time I'm fucking laser focused on the Dana White moment. Dude, that's going to happen. I know it. I sense it. It's in my destiny that I'm going to get a Dana White confused FaceTime like, "What? Who is this guy? MMA guru? Fucking never heard of him. Never heard of him." Beep. And then hangs up the call. I need that moment, dude. I need that moment at least once. Anyway. Thank you for the $1 Israel A. No, sir, Piggy. Armin next. Look at latest interview. No, I don't care. MMA Guru versus Bedtime MMA Kickboxing MMA prediction. I'd win. Thank you for the €2. If you should kick Adin from the stream when he starts screaming and overreacting after every exchange, he's going to do to make you think he knows ball. Maybe, dude, I can really put on a new generation of MMA fan into the way that we watch fights. Okay? It's going to be a good influence. I'm going to be a good influence. Royval versus Moreno trilogy. Who do you think wins? Moreno. Royval. I'm done with Moreno. Thank you for the $2. What's up, Bubba? What's up? Yeah. Nice. Thank you for the 2. Never knew that. Compromat. You hop on Adin's stream. The Guru community is done. All right, cool. You are Adin's community, dude. I see you guys in his live chat. I was watching his live chat as he was on a kick. Watching my fucking clip. I can see you guys in there. Don't do this shit like we're never coming back if you go and stream on Adin Ross's stream. Most of you guys linger around all of those. You're just professional chat lingerers. Some of you anyway. Not all of you. I'm not bullshitting. I'm not bullshitting at all. It's the same community. Live chat. The edgelord live chat lingerers are just... They go from mine to Nick Fuentes to Adin Ross to some other fucking guy to this to back to MMA Guru, back to Nick Fuentes. There is a community of live. I know that none of you guys are. All of you guys saying that it's not you. But there's the large part of it that are just people that just jump chat to chat. Back to donor only. Hang on. Scared Muslims are taking over the... Alright, thank you for the $2. DJ, when the retard he specifically chose to mentor acts like a retard and can't learn discipline in a street fight. I don't know if that's entirely the full story of it. I think at some point... I think he knows that death sentence is a retard, but he thought that he would, like, put his other hand here and re-naked him, you know? Impression of Chandler teaching his kids how to drive a Hellcat, but he crashes miserably and starts giving motivational speeches. All right, guys, we're going to have to... whoa! Sometimes it's about rebuilding yourself after you've been splattered. I don't know. You're now 2 Adin Ross streams away from being seduced. You're now 2 Adin Ross streams away from being seduced by an e-thought and going full iDubbbz. I won't be seduced by an e-thought. Brandon Buckingham documentary about your downfall soon. I know he wants to do a documentary, so I'm hoping it'll be before my downfall. Do you think judo is the most